Hello and welcome to Zoosa Plays, where we are about to play the 5th game of the Blood Bowl season with our team, Zoosa's players. High Elves, still no injuries on our team, but we did in the last game have a few level ups, so let's look at that. We had a catcher level up and our thrower level up. Now for the thrower I would really like safe hands, so we can pick up the ball off the ground easier. And then the catcher, I'm not sure, probably dodge if we don't get a better alternative. So let's level up the thrower first. Pete Stardust. Level up. Roll the dice. We didn't roll a double and we didn't roll high, so I can choose. Now he can choose from the passing skills as well as agility, like all elves, and general, like apparently all elves. So now in passing we could get something like leader, which gives us an extra reroll as long as he's on the field. We could get Hail Mary pass, which allows us to pass even longer than the maximum range. We can pass across the whole field if we want to. However, there would be penalties in accuracy, of course. We could get accurate, which gives us a better chance of completing passes. Dump off makes it so that if we get tackled with the ball, we get to make a quick pass before we go down, or before we get tackled. And nerves of steel, which means we can pass even if there are players around us. These are pretty good if you want to play a passing game. But first of all, before we can play a passing game, I want to be able to pick the ball up from the floor, from the ground. Now with agility 4 this is usually no problem, we can get it with a 5 in 6 chance, but with this we would also get a free reroll, so if we fail that 1 in 6 chance it automatically rerolls it without using our team rerolls. So it's actually only a 1 in 36 chance that we fail a pickup unless there's other factors like bad weather or surrounding players or dodges. So sure hands I think is a good choice for the thrower. Validate. Now the catcher, our first catcher has dodge. The second catcher, we rolled 9. That's not quite good enough to get stats. On a 10 we could have chosen an armor value or a movement allowance. Movement allowance would have been really good for a catcher, since they already are pretty fast and would have fit with his character as well. But well, he could get sure hands as well if he wanted. We could get kick. It would be nice to have someone with kick. And if I get to pick someone who has kick, I would probably pick either the thrower or one of the runners. So that's an option. And we could also get something like dodge, of course. I think this is a good option. That way we can run through tackle zones with the ball if we need to. We get sure feet, which means we get to re-roll the going for it. So if we want to run longer than 8 spaces. Or perhaps something like sprint, which allows us to make 3 going for it instead of 2. Leap is interesting, but I kind of want even higher agility if I want to take leap, because it's a good way to fail and get hurt if you have low agility. Sneaky git, that makes it so it's less risk of getting ejected when you foul. Not really what I want to use this player for. Perhaps an alignment, but no, we're honorable elves. We don't foul. Unless we get, free bribes. Diving tackle makes it harder to dodge away from him, but I don't want to be marking with my runners. So I think I'm just gonna go for dodge. Then we have dodge on both of our catchers, and I don't get mixed up thinking I have it when I don't. So dodge is a good start. Now it is more difficult to knock down. So there we go. Still no special rerolls, special level ups, but that'll come, I'm sure. As long as we all stay alive, We'll be fine. Gil-galad is only one away. Legolas is only one away. 1 point away from leveling up, that is. And other than that, well, Stallion is closing in on level 3, which would be nice, I guess. So let's go back. Our next match is against a Chaos team again. These are the Demonic Crushers. Sounds intimidating. Did I have any cash? I have 50,000. I don't think I can use that on anything important. So what are the Demonic Crushers then? Well, they have 3 Chaos Warriors, strength 4, and they also have a Minotaur with strength 5. Now he's another type of big guy than the troll we faced in our last game. He has another bad skill called Wild Animal, and that gives him only a 50% chance to complete an action unless it's a block or what do you call it? Blitz. Block or blitz. If he tries to tackle another player, then he has a 5 in 6 chance of doing it. But if he does something else, like just running somewhere or just standing up, he only has a 50% chance. So with him you have to make sure that you're always on the offense, always trying to tackle. Then he'll do better than normal. And the Beastmen, of course, with their normal strength 3, but horns, so they get strength 4 if they blitz. So you want to blitz with them, but you also want to blitz with the Minotaur. He also has horns, so if he blitzes, he gets strength 6. Really powerful. Now, none of them have good agility. He has rolled a movement allowance on one of his Chaos Warriors. I don't know if I like that. Well, if you get a 10, you probably should choose movement allowance. You almost never is it a good idea to choose armor value. It doesn't really help you. Now, he has leveled up and gotten block, but other than that, he doesn't have any level ups on his team. So that's the basic team. Let's try to stay away from the Minotaur. It would be awesome if we could get this guy down, or knocked off the field maybe. And then, well, just our normal, stay away and try to avoid getting tackled as much as possible. They have a higher armor than we do. The Chaos Warriors in particular have 9 armor. The Minotaur actually only has 8 armor, so we might be able to injure him if we get really lucky. Okay, let's get on to the game before everyone falls asleep. We have 4 wins already. So start the match. They got a little bit of extra cash. We get nothing. Let's see. Yeah, they spent 50,000 on a Bloodweiser Babe, so they get up easier for knockouts. Not really what you need against an Elven team, but it's the only thing you can afford unless you have up to, I think, 770. He could have bought an extra player. Oh no! Here we see it's raining. That's not very good, because rain makes the ball more difficult to pick up. Actually, the fact that the ball is more difficult to pick up is probably good for us, because we can still handle it, but it would be very difficult for them to pick up the ball. Also, for this reason, I will choose to defend if I get to choose, so that they will have to try and pick up the ball in this weather, and hopefully, when it's our turn, the weather will have changed to something where it's easier to pick up the ball. Alright, they look very intimidating. I'm gonna skip past this. We've seen the coin flip many times. They got to choose, and they chose to attack anyway, so I got my wish. Now, I don't want anyone important on the line. Let's go with this setup. It seems to have saved, actually. Let's move our thrower over here for the sake of symmetry. Blitzer. Lineman with block. Blitzer. Okay. Lineman. Let's move a Blitzer up there. And then we have lineman there, blockers here. Actually, let's do this then. Complete symmetry. Except for here where we can't have symmetry. And our runners, they can't get to them. We have dodge. Maybe I should put them out here. And put the Blitzers in a position where they might be able to blitz next time. They seem to go for the Blitzers first if they get a choice. But the runners, if they go for the runners, they have a dodge, so they have a better chance of staying alive. Now let's see where he puts his players. He's gonna just shuffle them around a bit. And he's satisfied with that setup. Okay, fine. I'm gonna try to shift the kick a little bit out to the left of the field here. And the weather changed immediately, so he won't have any problems picking up the ball. He will have a problem throwing passes though. This one is worse for us because they're not likely to pass anyway. So unfortunately there won't be any problems for them to pick up the ball, which I was hoping. You can see the weather effects if you hover over the little symbol up here. -1 modifier on all passing rules. Well, Pete Stardust will be able to deal with that if he even gets the ball before the weather changes. Okay, he's seems to be piling on the lineman on the side. Now he's going for the ball. He only has a 67% to pick it up with 3 agility. He would have only a 50% chance to pick it up if the rain had been there. And well, the dodge didn't help us. We got down anyway. Now he's going for the lineman. That would only be a push. Alright, the Minotaur is marking us over here. Piling on more guys over here. Looks to have a good coverage so far in the field. We got another lineman down. Well, not another one, but he got another player down. He didn't go for this hit though, for some reason. He would have had a 2-die block here, but he didn't want to do that. Now I can just run around and with some go for it even reach his ball carrier over here. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Sorry. I'm gonna go up there and make it difficult for him. And we fall. As is wont to happen. I'm gonna try to reroll that. This is only a 1 in 6 chance to do it, and we manage it. Now, I could knock this guy down. Who do I want to blitz with? Is there anyone on the edge? He's on the edge, but I can't reach him. Well, he's close enough to the edge that we could have surfed him. Surfing someone means pushing them out of the field. I'm gonna put the thrower here, and then have a tackle over here. But before I do that, I kind of want to at least get you up and out of the way. With dodge, it should be a easy thing. Does any of these have like tackle? No, we didn't have any of those left, so this should be an 83% chance to dodge. 83% chance here as well. Alright, we have people in the way everywhere. You would rather stand there, I think. And I should put someone out here. You could blitz someone. I could blitz here. I put you in contact here and then blitz him. Push him out there and stay. That's okay. I'm just gonna put you over here then, because then I'm not gonna use you for blitzing. I could blitz this guy. I'm gonna do that first, and if I fail then I can blitz this guy. Nope, actually succeeded. Let's push you out of the way. Let's stay where we are. Now I'm gonna place him over here, in the way of everyone. And then I am going to move the lineman up here, where he'll cover, and then I'll blitz here, pushing him back hopefully, actually knocking him down even better. I won't follow because I don't want to be next to the Minotaur if I can help it. And that's everything except for this guy who can now try to stand up and dodge away. Nope. Well, he got away at least, but he's still on the ground. that was not as important because he wasn't in danger of being tackled. Now we sort of left Stallion here all alone against what will probably be a lot of his team now. Hopefully the dodge will help. In dodge we trust. That was the achievement we got earlier in the first game. So he's gonna put a triple die roll on him. And he didn't even get something we needed to dodge. We didn't even need dodge there. Now he could tackle with the ball carrier here for triple die. Looks like he's thinking about it. He could also dodge the ball carrier out. Would be a lower chance, but would allow him to move up a bit. That's what he decided on. And well, now the ball carrier is over there. So now he needs to put guys around that. And we can see that the line is now very sparsely populated. We could tackle this guy down because we already have 2 people in contact. And then we could sort of build our cage around. Now that move, Minotaur didn't do anything special there, so any attack. So he needed a 4+ to actually get to do that move. He did manage to do it though. He rolled a 6. But if you want, you should have probably have tried to blitz or something with the Minotaur. He couldn't do it because he had already blitzed. So I guess that's not important now. We have these 2 guys. We could stand you up and have a tackle over here. You don't have block though, but I'm gonna do that. Then we could swarm this. Oh, this is the Chaos Warrior with block. But you also have block, so we would have a chance to knock this guy down without too much risk. This guy could also be knocked down, but we don't have block here. But before I do those blocks, let's see, we need 2 more over here. You've already moved, you're gonna do that block. You're free. I am gonna put you over here then. And we need 3 people over here, and you're... Well, okay. So I'm gonna put you here then, on the other side, because I want to push him up here if I can. And then I'm gonna put you over here for the same reason, then you can sprint in later. And let's see, we don't have a blitz plan yet. I'm gonna leave these guys over here for now. I could, you know, block off this side and put more pressure on this cage, but first I want to see how this turns out. That's a push. Well, we could also just leave him where he is. I think that's better. Because then all our 3 guys are around him. Now this one... Well, that's gonna have to be a reroll, else it's a end of turn. That works. Let's knock you into him and follow. Oh, we knocked him out even. That's even better. So, 1 guy off the field. They have the Bloodweiser babes, so he will have a better chance of getting out. You, of course, I want to dodge out, but first, Varsuvius, hit this beastman. Well, push this beastman. Don't follow. Now these guys can go into... Do I want to blitz someone? I could perhaps blitz all the way over here. There would be a going for it, but I kind of don't want him standing next to us. Can you? No, you can't reach. Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy up here. I'm gonna put you in this position. Then I'm gonna do this dodge. We should be safe because he has dodge and he gets a free reroll. And well, go over there. If they swarm him again, he has dodge, as I said. And then let's try to blitz over here. It's a going for it, so maybe we'll fall over on the last step. No? And we got him down. Very good. Now... Yeah, go ahead and follow. It doesn't really matter if you're there or there. So that's it. Okay, he could move over here now with his cage, but he can't really advance. Well, he can advance one step apparently. Now he's gonna have to set up around this. I'll be in contact with our lineman here. Perhaps he'll try to blitz this lineman as a result of him already being in contact. He's making the cage using goatmen, or beastmen rather. Let's not use offensive racial slurs here. He's going for the catcher again. Is he gonna blitz with the Minotaur? Would be a good move. Could get a huge strength bonus. It looks like it. He's standing up. He wants another punch. Yeah, but he did go for the lineman over here. Now this should be a triple die because the Minotaur has horns. So didn't manage to get us down now. He has frenzy as well, as you can see. So he will continue attacking twice. Now that made it so he got him down, but it also got him sort of away from his team. In fact, what we could do is put a lot of guys on this Minotaur here. First we want to knock this guy out though. We have... no, you don't have block. Alright, but let's use block in case we fail. Well, that's not great. Let's push him this way and follow. That way we can get another shot at it. Well, okay, I don't have any more rerolls, so that's the end of our turn. Too bad. Would have liked to hit the Minotaur. Now he has an open field here. It's not good at all. But I don't think moving anyone before that would have been a nice or good plan. I wanted to free him up, move some more guys over here, get the Minotaur down, and perhaps spread out again. Perhaps foul the Minotaur even. But, well, that's just a dream. Sometimes you roll doubles close. That's why you have rerolls. We only have 2 rerolls, so we probably want the 3rd reroll. I think about it. I don't want to get it yet because it's we got lucky here. Even though he tried to, oh, very lucky. He tried to make a block with his Minotaur, but he rolled a 1, so he didn't get to do it. And as most big guys do, he has the loner skill, which made it so it's only a 50% chance that reroll will work. And here it didn't, so we're safe from the Minotaur's wrath this time. He's building a cage, this time closer to the Minotaur. But we can still stand you up. Oops, no, just stand up. Thank you. Now these guys are pushing them back over here. Not really what I want to see. We don't have any extra on him. Unless we get this guy down first, but that would require more people. Let's get you up. Now what do I want to do here? I think I want to start by dodging the guys up here out of contact and get them actually in the game here. Again, let's have a sip of water. Yeah, let's put the thrower over here. Good. That was a bit dangerous. I didn't have a reroll for that. I could frenzy this guy and perhaps push into the ball carrier, but let's not. They still would have a difficult time getting through here. I want to resolve this. If we can get this guy down, we can also tackle this guy and then bring the rest back. So I'm not planning to do any blitzes, so why don't we blitz over here? Can you reach all the way? No, not without going for it. So if we were to blitz with you, like so, we would get a double die. And then push him out here, then we would have a chance to tackle him. without having to put more people over there. Right, we got him down. That's great. Now I want you to... How many guys would it take to take down a Minotaur? We would need to... If we use this guy to do it, we would need to put someone on these two as well. So 1, 2, 3, that would make our strength 6. Then we would need one guy over here and one guy over here. That's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do it actually. Do I want to? I'd be in contact with the Beastman next time, but yeah, I kind of want to. Let's put you over here to get this guy out of the way. Now let's also knock you out or away. Yes, that's good. Do I want to follow on that? I think so, because then he'll be on the edge if he gets up. He won't get up next time because that was a stun. Now, let's see, we need someone on this guy, that'll be you. Now, we won't have any minus rolls at least, but we're still 2 weaker than the Minotaur, so we have 1 bonus from him, so we're 1 weaker than the Minotaur. Now we will be as strong as the Minotaur, so we get a single die, but that's not good enough. We want double dice here, so I'm going to put the runner down here, the catcher. I call them runners because they have further movement than ours. And well, before I do anything else, if this fails, do we need extra people anywhere? We have coverage over there. I'm gonna put this guy up here. That way we have sort of a outer cage. And let's go for this before time ends. Yes, we got him! Oh, I should have kept the other guy to foul with. Alright, well, I'll follow that. Ah, we didn't need to foul. Well, kind of. We get him stunned. So he won't get up next time. So we'll have another turn to foul him if we want to. Who said that the elves were noble and foul? I can't remember. I have never heard that. Okay. I do want to foul a Minotaur, because if we can get this guy out of the game, at least we won't have to worry about someone who's too stronger than all of us. Now he blitzed there, so we got an extra die. Then he's going to move the ball carrier a little bit this way. Well, then he'll be close to many of our guys. He has some opportunities to tackle over here, because we have to put people in contact with him, but he won't. Okay, that's interesting. Now you get up, Trish. You, I kind of want to dodge out. Be an easy enough move, and then, you know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put you up here. That way you can run in a touchdown if we get the ball into our thrower's hands and can toss it to him. Now, I do want to foul the Minotaur, but let's leave that for last in case the referee is a bit of a sore, what do you call it, spoil sport. Could we get this guy away? We don't want him to give, because you get a bonus for everyone who's standing around that's not marked. This guy is marking 2 of us. We could get him out of the way, like so. And would use a blitzer? No. We'd have to mark this guy off so he doesn't give a bonus, or we'd have to put another guy. We can't really do that. Maybe if we were to blitz this guy away, stand the guy over here. Do I have the blitzer? Where are my blitzers? Oh, they're over here. You're a blitzer, no? You're not. Well, you can come in and help. I could put you here, I guess. Now we should have a 2 dice. No, I'm stupid. I marked the wrong guy. Yeah, that won't work. Well, Then, if I blitzed here, that would be a single die because of him. And I would have liked to blitz here, but I can't do it now because you have to. You can't. Since I already moved him, you can't blitz anymore. Oh, this is annoying. I'd have to put a guy in here as well. Be really nasty next time. Let's forget about that for now. Let's just put some more guys close to the Minotaur here. You, I guess, will have to come along as well. For everyone, we get one less armor on the Minotaur. He only had 8 armor, so if we now do this, we'd have an 83% chance of breaking his armor. And it would be a little bit of a risk. We did break the armor, and we did injure him. Now, that's nice for the game, but the referee caught us. That's not good, because I actually left the way wide open for the runner. And a lot of guys in contact. Well, was it worth it? I'd say if they score a touchdown, I don't think it was worth it. If they punch someone out, like a knockout, but don't score a touchdown, then I think yes, it was worth it. Because now we won't have to deal with that Minotaur anymore in this game. The whole second half they will be not only short a player, but short a big guy. That's worth a lot to them. Now, what's he doing now? He's gonna roll single dice. Does he really have to do that? Well, I did put a lot of guys in there. That actually closed the gap, so now he can't really run through anymore. I think we would have been able to catch him if we tried it, but... Oh well, no, the gap is open over here. So, well, that's not very far. We can put guys in protection. He's gonna try and mark our catcher. He's worried about us getting the ball, apparently. Very worried. That's not gonna help. Well, this would make it more difficult to... Oh, he rolls a skull. And then he rolls a down. Reroll well spent. Very well spent. It's also a stun. Now, what do we do here? It's my turn. Yes. I could use... I think I can get to the ball here. If I use this guy to knock this goat away instead of the blitzer, I can blitz with him and get a double chance to get the ball. Let's try that. Stay. We want the thrower. Well, I kind of wanted him to pick up the ball if I drop it here, but let's not worry about that just yet. You can get into contact here. Well, we have to consider that if we follow up, if we knock him back and then follow up, we would have this guy assisting for the second one. So I kind of want one more guy down there. First, can we knock this guy out of the way, maybe? Right, you do it. That'll work. Not a down, but it'll work. So I'll put you... Where? Down here, will that work? It will. I could put him in marking of him. I kinda don't want to push him closer to the end zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He now has to do one go for it if we fail. So, well, this should work. Now we'd get a 1 die first. Now we get a 2 die on the first knock. And then if we go here we would still get a 2 die because we have +2, -1. We didn't need to. We got him down. And the ball lands in the hands of his Chaos Warriors. Well, they do have 3 agility, but that's a bit of a problem. Because now, well, you could dodge out and just stay over here instead, I guess. So what do we do now? We have a strength 5 guy with the ball. Strength 4, sorry. I think I won't need more people around him. Well, that's not gonna happen. Because the dodge failed. Oh well. Guess I should have moved him first, who didn't need to dodge. Figured he was in a slightly better position. Okay, he's now gonna run in and mark the guy on the floor. On the ground, rather. And then he's gonna run back up and mark catcher. We have 2 turns, so I guess the hope's still alive that we will score. But first we have to make sure that they don't. He's gonna tackle away the only guy who was in contact. No problem there. He's down. And now he's open and can run as far as he likes. And he likes to run 2 spaces. Now he's gonna try to get people around to help him. That's a problem. We can now put 3 guys in. We need 2 more to tackle him down. We have space enough to do that still. Now we don't. Oh, you tried to dodge past one of our guys. That didn't work. Wasn't that bad of a chance, and on the reroll he makes it. So now we can only put 1 extra guy on this. This is gonna be tough. We can't really get to the ball carrier now. Unless we get one of these guys out of the way, and then we have spent our blitz action. Can he reach the end zone? Well, he can. I don't have any dodges. I mean rerolls. Okay, let's start by doing this. And then you over here. No. Well, we have a little protection here. I kind of want someone on this side. How far can you get? You can get all the way there. Well, that's good. Now he at least has to blitz someone to get this Chaos Warrior to run all the way to the end zone. He only has 1 turn. Oops. And he'd have to make 2 going for it, and he'd have to go forward all the way. He can't go anywhere to the side. So we want more people down here to make sure he can't just go straight through. Now it has to be dodges now, I think. I can get this guy, well, to here, but that doesn't really help. So I have to make some dodges. Any of you good at dodging? No. Well, let's try this then. Nope, didn't work. Sometimes the 5 in 6 chances are really tough. Well, he now has a chance here. He can blitz this guy out of the way. We'll hope for a dodge. No, he blitzes this guy out of the way. Well, that works as well. Then he can run like so. Was that a knockdown? I think so. Yes. So now he can just run into the end zone. He, however, doesn't. He runs 2 away from the end zone. And he's gonna score next turn. Is his plan, I suppose. Well, there is no next turn. This is the last one of the half. Now that would never have happened against a human player. The AI is probably not smart enough to consider what turn it is, and so on. Well, we're gonna go get knocked down here, all over the place. That turned out very badly because we were out of rerolls. We didn't have any rerolls for our dodges, and an injury on our catcher. That's unfortunate. No long-term effect though, so I'm not gonna apothecary it. You'll be back for the next game. So we're down 1 catcher, they're down 1 minotaur. Oh, we have 1 more turn, okay. I could then tackle this guy. Why not? I can push him. Then, anything else? We could run in, frenzy his ball carrier into the end zone and score for him. That's the worst idea. How far can you run? You can only run to here. Okay, let's swarm this beastman here. We'll have 2 chances on him because of fencing. We don't have anyone else standing up in contact, so let's go for this one. Let's block. That'll work. But no injuries. And that's the end of the health. Alright. 0-0. Now we get the ball. Watch the rain start again now. Well, we have the sun that will make this more difficult for us. Let's see if he's knocked out the player. Yeah, he got up, unfortunately. So it'll be 10 against 10 then. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. That's a very shallow lineup. Where do we want to go? I think we want to make a push for it over here. Who has block? You have block. Do that. Actually, let's make you our catcher. That way we knock him out of the way, and then we have an open field over here. Put our thrower in the middle. He can pick up the ball, get it in our hands, and then we'll have to throw a pass to him, most likely, unless the ball ends up in this area. We don't need people this far back. We could use one lineman as sort of a relay if the ball ends up far away. Let's put him like in the middle as well. So then we could run here and get it back to him, and he could run it all the way over here and give it to him. Now, anyone else? Yes, we want the rest of them to be able to run in and sort of cover us so they can't get back to us. We also don't want to be in contact with too many of his players here. We have to put 3 people on the line. Rather not the blitzers. Let's change this for a lineman. This lineman doesn't have to be here. Let's put him further up and switch him out for this blitzer. So if this fails, I don't see how it could fail. Only a push would make it fail. Well, the push wouldn't make it fail. Anyway, we could perhaps put him over here and knock this guy down. Well, no, I want him to run up here. Alright. Well, the plan is set. Let's see if they get a blitz or a reshuffle or something that ruins the plan before we can even try. Oh, we got an extra reroll. Well, that's nice. The ball ended up over here, which was not nice. I am going to start with this. Okay, it's just a push. Follow though, so we have some sort of helping us in. Now we could run all the way up here. Let's get the ball first though. See if that works. Now this is a problem, of course. I can only get to here, and then the pass would be long. We could pass to here, that would be a short pass, but we wouldn't have a reroll for the catch. We could run up and give it to him. I guess that's our best option here. Let's see. We get the ball. We do. If we go here, this will still be a medium pass. And that would mean it would be a short pass. It would still be a medium over here. Now this would be a long bomb, which means it would only be a 70% chance to do it. If I take one step, I fall. Let's re-roll that. Remind me to get sure feet, or whatever it's called, on him. Now this would be a 33% with a re-roll, and an 83% catch with a re-roll. If I do this, it would be a 50% pass with a re-roll, and an 83% catch without a re-roll, and then another 83% with a re-roll for the handoff. I think I'm gonna go for this one now. We had to use a reroll, but it worked. Good. 1 SPP for our thrower. Now let's run the ball over here where it will be sort of safe. Let's do it from... No, let's not do that because then we have to run through here to get further. The catch is good. And now let's sprint up the line here. Let's see, how far can these guys get? They can still reach. If we go one further, they'd have to go for it. But I'm hoping I can get some guys like up here to protect. Perhaps even up here. I don't think it's worth not to go for it, not when we already spent a year. Now how far can you get? Well, you are kind of in the way. I'll have to go around him, so I might as well go like this. You can only get to here. I think I'm gonna chance going for it with him. No slip. Now can you you have 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2 going for it. If I go one further, then you would have a problem unless you want to dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can't reach anymore. You could. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 going for it. So one more guy there would be ideal. That'll work. Right. Now he can't get past us unless he goes around here or dodges or blitzes one of these guys, but then he can't blitz him. So that's good enough. Now let's see what we can do about this situation. You could tackle you, would be a bad idea. That's also a bad idea. He's just gonna dodge out, I think. Perhaps even get to up here. Right, time's almost up. Let's just dodge out. Okay, fail. Never mind. Right, well, his players are all free. This lineman is going to suffer for our cheekiness. And this lineman is probably also going to suffer. But other than that, I think we have a touchdown. He's making futile attempts to reach us, reach the ball carrier. You're not gonna be in there in time, unless I get greedy and try to do a lot of blocks next time. But oh, he's gonna try to dodge through, and all right. Well, that was no problem, I guess. He didn't get the knockdown, but that will be a little bit of a problem for us. I think we will have to try and blitz him out of the way. We have a 63-87 and 67-83 to dodge away with one reroll. Yeah, it'd be better to get a blitz on him. It's a 1 in 9. Or, well, with this it would be even better. Anything else? Well, let's stand some guys up. You could like move up here. You can stand up. I don't want to dodge out in case I fail. Let's move you up here. A little bit of a protection if we totally fail this. And well, you can move up as well then to here. Everyone else is in tackle zone, so I don't want to do it yet. Then I want to blitz from here so I can push him to here. It's a block, that's good enough. That's why we got block. Or well, we had block from the start. And then we're gonna run the line, wave to the crowd, and score the touchdown. There we go. Very well. As long as we get the ball, there's no problem scoring. Alright, we have this guy out of the game. Forgot about him. Or Yeah, him. From the foul. So we are short one lineman and one catcher, meaning we have only 9 players while they have 10. Now let's defense. Now this is a bit of a problem. We don't have enough players to keep this formation. We could do this though, and it would be sort of like our old formation with one less spare guy in the back. Wait, we're missing one here as well. Oops. Oh well. Nice weather. No more bad passing chance. That was only for our drive. Well, and for their first drive, I suppose. They didn't make any passes though. We still haven't seen the AI make a pass, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Might be a good idea. Well, no problem picking up the ball, I guess. It's gonna blitz our only remaining catcher. Didn't get him down because he has dodge. Now, do we have our blitzer near him? Is this our frenzy blitzer? No, this is our other blitzer. The frenzy blitzer is over here. Oh, what happened? It was a double knockdown, I guess. So, his turn ended. Now, as I said, our frenzy blitzer is over here, so we could go for this guy. These 2 guys are marked. If we put one guy over here, like our thrower, well, that's not a good idea, is it? Could you get there? Not really. It had to be this guy then, and then we don't have anyone to pick up the ball. But let's get in on the ground for starts. That will work. Yeah, I'll take it. Kinda wanted the ball to go further here, but well, it ends up in our hands anyway. Now, there'll be a going for it, but I think we need some protection from this side. If we want to hold on to this ball. Now, how far can you get? That'd be a going for it as well. Maybe I should do something safer, like dodging you out. Could dodge through here. Pretty safe. But why? I just put you back here, I guess. You could get up here. I'm gonna put you over here. Still have sort of a screen here. Now, the important thing is to get someone up here, I guess. Well, he can just blitz me from there, so I kinda would have liked to put him there now that I think about it. You can get up here. No, not really. Alright, let's do something cheeky. Let's dodge out, and then let's take a shortcut through there. Well, that's the same amount of dice rolls, but it was cheeky, right? Not as cheeky as this. If he had dodge, I might consider it. He doesn't have dodge though. Let's just put someone over here. And if you can go over here. Okay, that's good. Alright, who has the ball now, huh? Mr. Beast? It is in the hands of a lineman. But he does have block, that's something. I think he's just gonna blitz with this guy. But if he does, then we have a good chance of the ball landing somewhere close to our guys in the, 3/4 cage here. A 3/4 cage is not 75% protected ball, because well, everyone can sort of find the corner that's not protected and attack from there. It's not a cage unless you have all 4 corners. Well, unless you know, if the cage was up here and this corner was unprotected, I guess it would count. This one does not count. Now he's not gonna really spread out his guys anyway, I think. So he didn't manage to get us down, and he's pushing us forward. That's nice of him. We still can't reach the end zone. I could if I was a runner, but I'm not. Again, runner means catcher in this case. Now, this would be a good move. We'd get away from these guys without having to dodge, and the extra strength from our guys offsets the help he has from those guys. So push over here, that'd be nice. And we can keep the frenzy going. We got him down. Right. So we can just keep running here. We need some guys to protect first. I'm gonna move them first actually. We get up there, okay. Now let's look how, if we wanted to go around the corner here, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is the extra movement, so 6. And then he could go for it twice and reach us down here. So we don't want to move further than this. So that's where we want to put the ball carrier. That means you will go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 1, plus 2. So this is where we want to put the ball carrier. Okay, there's the ball carrier. So this guy goes over here. What ball carrier? That's the ball carrier. You go over there. I thought this guy had the ball for some reason. You go over there. Can you get all the way up there? You can almost. Why not? You go over here. Maybe they'll be scared that I'll throw a huge pass. I'll have someone here, I suppose, and you can go to the place I was pointing at earlier, over here. So he can like run to about here. He could get some guys all the way up here with going for it, but if he doesn't go for it, I can run past him and reach the end zone next time. Now I've made everything, so we might as well try to dodge you out. Have you standing at least? Okay, let's see what he does. He could try to blitz this guy and get in contact here, but I think we would have enough to either push him away or just dodge. He's going up in contact. The guy's in the way. We could like cut the corner here and get one extra move and then go through. Or you could do something really crazy like that, but it's 3 agility. I'm not so sure. It's a 67% dodge for him. And now he can't do it because there's a player there. So what's he gonna do? What's he gonna blitz here? Gonna blitz him from that side. Well, it's a triple die, so that part was good. And it's a knockout, so that was good. But I guess he could move his extra steps here and get in our way. But it's not. The AI doesn't seem to move after the blitzes, even though he could. Now, I don't think I want to risk anything here. Lots of people, elves in contact with scary beastmen. I suppose I could blitz this guy or this guy. Actually, I could surf him with only one helper. It's kind of risky though. Maybe if I had like a triple die. I do have block. This is not risky at all, is it? It's a 1 in 36 that I will lose my turn. And I have a reroll. Yeah, I'll take that one. Won't reroll that, even though there's no point in pushing him out the other side. And then we're just gonna not go for it. We're gonna score without going for it. Haha! There we go. It's the first time we scored with a lineman? I don't know. No, the Prince of Elfheim, he scored before. I think. He's the one who's leveled up. I kind of wanted to level up the ones who were level 1, but I'm not gonna throw any passes there. Wake up? No. Okay, we're gonna be 3 elves down for the rest of this. But at least his Minotaur is moved on to greener pastures. Alright, well, at least it's symmetrical now. Let's move the linemen up here. It's sort of open. Put a blitzer there. Put the catcher here. Put the thrower in reserve. Something like this. Actually, they won't go for him. They will go for him. Yeah. Oh well. We kick with our hands, and we got an extra reroll. Great. I don't know if I needed it. I don't think I've used that. I have 3 rerolls for the 3 turns left, so we can do some risky stuff then, like doing our dodges first and trying some tackles if we get a chance, or sprinting through and perhaps getting the ball carrier down. Well, doesn't look like it would be an option this time. Did manage to get our catcher down. No injury. Good. Could have got him off the field if I was closer with my frenzy guy. Frenzy is actually kind of useful. Was a bit worried that it would be a useless skill for an elf, but it's always nice to have someone who can punch people. And there's a knockout, so now we're down 4 elves for the rest of this drive. And that'll be a knockdown. Okay. Well, this doesn't look very good. So I can reach the ball carrier. That's the good news. Bad news is I don't really have anything to do when I get up there. Could run this guy a bit closer, like so, but it's a bit unsafe. Well, he doesn't have blitz. Oh, I guess could be going for it, huh? Could dodge here, but that'd be the same chance. All right, let's go for it. Double go for it into a single die blitz. No problem. Didn't even have to reroll. Okay, there's the ball. Who wants to get it? You could reach with an unhealthy amount of dodging. That's not that unhealthy. Let's see where we stand after this. Well, we're still standing. Well, no problem then. Let's do a couple of tripping. Well, I had to use the rerolls eventually. I do have a lot of them now. And, well, there we go. That wasn't so hard. We have a tackle zone here, so this will actually be enough to make sure they have to dodge through to get to us. Could you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going for it? Yes, you could. What do we do about you then? Do we move this guy out? Going for it? That would We'll still have a cover up here. Is that the best chance? No, I think we'll do it like this instead. I don't really want to risk the thrower. Go up there. I count that as safe because he has a free reroll for his 83% dodge. Now you could go to here. You kinda be in the way though. Okay, let's just do this so he's in contact. Perhaps he will focus on him instead of trying to do the only saving move they have here. Well, he could dodge through as well, but let's just get these guys up and out of the way. I'll put them in the same area so that this guy perhaps can't join in the bashing we're about to receive. Now he's focused on the ball carrier. Oh right, him. I forgot about him. He can just stand up him and then knock us down. Kinda thought he was knocked out or something. Either way, we are gonna win this game. And well, here it comes. No. Oh, he's going that way. Okay. Well, he failed his go for it. The first one. He's gonna reroll it. Now he makes both the go for it and the tackle. Well, that's too bad, but where does the ball end up? Ah, that's not ideal. He gets a double knockdown and our guy's stunned. Our thrower is stunned. Okay, what can we do now? You couldn't pick up the ball and reach the end zone. You could stand up and reach the end zone if... Well, no, you couldn't, because you can't be given the ball before. Well, we could stand you up, run you into the end zone, and pick it up, run up, and pass to him. That would work. We could also... Can we push anyone? Is anyone in range here? Not really. You might be if you run straight through these guys. But that's a bit of a tall ask. I could push this guy away. Then, how far can you move? One. We moved you out of the way first, maybe. No, not blitz. 1, 2, 3. You could reach. With 1 dodge, pick up, and 2 going for it. Now, yeah, this would just be a 1 die though. So, wait, are you the... No, you're not. You are. So... Well, we could put this guy in contact and then blitz him. That'd get him away for sure. And we'd also... Well, that we wouldn't want to dodge there anyway. Okay, let's do this. At least that'll secure the ball a little bit. And then you do a dodge and then a blitz. Dodge fails. I do have extra rerolls. I want him to last a little bit longer. In case this fails. That'll work. Yes. Now, where do we want to put you? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There? I would have to make going for it with him. We might as well do dodge instead. Now, out here, pick up the ball, then run through the zone here, and 1 going for it. So it'll be 3 dice rolls. If we roll 1 on any of them, we fail. Now before that I want to dodge you out because that's 36. Oof, well, we had to use our reroll. Now these guys, I want to do this first, so I don't get like an extra die roll to get the touchdown here. Made a dodge, made a pickup, made a second dodge, made a going for it. Touchdown! And level up for Nicholas. Now we're moving. 3 touchdowns in 1 game. Even though we're outnumbered on the pitch, they're not doing a good job of protecting the ball. Oh, our knocked out guys got back even, so... Well, it's only 1 more turn. 2 more turn for them, and then 1 more turn for us. So, in that light, I'm not sure if I should just put everyone back here and run away. That's a bit boring though, isn't it? Okay, we have a lineman. Do we have anyone on the line we want to protect? No. We have the blitzer that's gonna level up. The blitzer that has already leveled up. The catcher, they seem to go for the catcher. Let's try something new. Let's put our frenzy blitzer over on this side. That way, I'm gonna put these guys in a bit of a better formation here. There. Maybe they'll go for the thrower now. But to do that, they'd have to... Well, they can just put something there, I suppose. If they do go for the catcher again, then perhaps we can surf the guy who tries it. Usually it's this guy. Let's see if we can adjust to the AI's plans. Oh, we got an extra team reroll now that we can't even use it. And it rains it pours, right? Even though it stopped raining before the first kickoff. Alright. This guy moves up. He's gonna go on this side, it looks like. Going for a lineman instead. It's an easier target. We could blitz him. Oh no. He's going for the ball now. That didn't work. He does have 2 rerolls as well, so no problem. We got it. And here comes the blitz, as we predicted. He got... Well, he has block. So now we don't even need a frenzy guy to surf him. Some punching to the lineman. That failed. Thank you, lineman. Take a nap, you've earned it. So what we do here... We can't reach the ball. Well, we could, you know, blitz him and make him drop the ball, but we can't really score. This is our last turn. It's turn 16. So what I want to do is push this guy out. Well, actually, it's the last turn. If we push him out and he gets injured, we don't get any SPP for that. It'd just be... if this had happened on turn 1, it would be great. Because this is his best Chaos Warrior is right there for taking. But, you know, we don't need to do that. It's better to try to knock someone down on the field and get SPP because of it. So, let's ignore him. Let's keep our frenzy guy though. Losing contact. These guys are in contact with him. Perhaps we could get 1 tackle over there. I'm thinking this guy will tackle this guy with the assist of you. Then... Yes, there we go. Stay. Remember that they get 1 turn too, so we want to be a little bit safe. Let's stand you up. Well, that's not safe. I shouldn't have done that maybe. I was thinking I could blitz this guy and get a bonus from these 2. But if we go in here, then we would not get a bonus, we would only get one bonus. Now it's better to do it this way, I suppose. Was that a going for it? No. Okay, we got him down. And dodge out. Nah, I'm gonna stay there. If you want to tackle the guy who has blocked, then better for us. Anyway, now we need one more guy on this side, and then one guy on the other side to get this tackle. And then I'm gonna put someone up here so he can't... No, there's no risk of being surfed here. Not by the AI at least. Player might be able to figure it out, but the AI won't. And I'm not sure why I stood you up, but it's already done. So there we go. 3-0 is the final score. Let's just try to survive the last turn here. Might get... This guy is probably gonna punch someone. Perhaps he'll use this guy as well. But as maximum we're gonna get 3 punches. You moved right. Yeah, okay. These 2 and 1 blitz is all the punching that will be done in this last turn. And the AI, of course, is more concerned with protecting the ball, because he doesn't consider the turn number. Okay, doesn't look like... Well, there's the blitz. It's not a knockdown. 2 to go. This would be a -1, or be a red die if you try step one. There's a knockdown on the blitzer, which I didn't dodge out. And, well, it was only a stun, fortunately. I thought I'd be injured just because of that. And he tried to dodge out. Totally unnecessarily. Hopefully it would be an injury. Free SPP? No. No injury. No armor break. Well, that's the game. An easy victory. After a bit of a slow first half, where we couldn't really get the ball from the Beastmen. In the second half, we got the ball from the Beastmen at will and scored 3 touchdowns. And 70,000 winnings, I'll take it. Another fan factor. These keep increasing, and for every fan factor you have, your team value goes up by 10 as well. So this is 50 team value that we really don't need. They do give us some bonuses on kickoff events, but other than that, I'd rather have something else. They actually got more armor breaks than we did. We had an expulsion early on, but we did get their Minotaur out of the game. Our thrower got the MVP, not enough to level him up again. They got an MVP and a Beastman. Here are the stats. As usual, we don't keep possession of the ball for very long. When we have it, we score, or we throw it away. However, they have lots of ball possession. When we just screen them, they can't do anything. And here we go. They blocked us 37 times, we blocked them 27 times. Guess it's a fair result with the knockouts and casualties. Unfortunately, their casualty was on a foul, so we didn't get any SPP for that. We got SPP for all our touchdowns, 3 different people. The blitzers, no, 1 runner, 1 blitzer, and 1 lineman. And the thrower got 1 pass and the MVP. The guy who got the injury from them also got the MVP. Guess that's fair. So we now have 5 wins in the league. It's 15 games, so we actually have done a third of the season now. And next game will be against dwarves. We haven't seen them yet. The Ironhead Drillers. So stay tuned for the next one. Let's look at our team. We do have a level up on our Blitzer, which we'll do next time. Maybe we'll get Frenzy on him as well, or perhaps Dodge, something else that might be useful. We'll see. For now though, I hope you enjoyed the match. I hope you continue supporting this team. The Zoosa players, they need you. And we got an injury this time, so we're not unscathed anymore, but it was only out for the game. He will be back next game. And hopefully we'll keep our winning streak going. Tune in next time, and goodbye for now.